Okay, so the next thing I want to do here is actually get us building our own forms. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Sublime. I have a new file. You can call yours whatever you want. Mine is forms.html. I'm going to add the skeleton in there, the boilerplate, and give it a nice title like form demo. Remember, we have the form tag and then we have the input tag. We're going to start with the input tag. So let's play around with some input tags. Let's just add a few here. We'll do text, we'll do color, let's try radio, and let's do password and save that. Let's go ahead and open it in Chrome. And you can see we have 4 different inputs. So this is text, this is color, this is a radio button, and this is password. So again, you can always go to MDN to see all the possible options for inputs. There's quite a few, but what we're going to go ahead and do is build a simple login form that we've seen. So all we really need there are these 2 inputs, text and password. And then we're going to want a button, and we have a few choices for buttons. We can do this by creating a button tag and call it submit here. But what we can do is make another input with type equals submit. You'll see as I refresh, they look identical and they're not going to do anything in this case. So we have username. This is what will go here. And then we have our password. But this is not really clear to users who's encountering this form for the first time. So there's a nice attribute called placeholder that we can add. And what placeholder will do is it takes some text. So I'm going to go ahead and add placeholder equals username, placeholder equals password. And it's just going to be the text that is temporarily filling the input before the user alters it. So we end up with username and password. So let's go back. I'm just going to add an H1 here to say login. And here's our form. Although technically it's not a form yet, it just looks like a form to us. So let's go with input type equals submit. That way we can really hammer home this point that the type attribute can drastically change what input does.